YouTube, what's happening? It's your guy, not your average trucker, man. Coming to you on Black Friday 2018, man. As you can see, a lot of y'all probably at home, you know, still stuffed from eating all that turkey and watching them football games and things. Me, I'm out here working, man. Out of 11 trucks, 10 of them are off today. And the guy that owns all of them is out here grinding, man. You know, goes to show you, man, no matter what you got or how much money you think you got, ain't nothing wrong working hard, man. But I'm out here, man. I'm out here in Clayton, North Carolina, man. It's about 2.5, 3 hours from Charlotte. Delivering a load of Coca-Cola, man. But I come to y'all this week, man, dropping a little video. Been a weird week this week, man. Start off with normally I park my truck at the yard, you know, my office space. I got a spot out there to park all my trucks and all that, but it's like 40 minutes from my house, man. So sometimes I don't want to drive in my car 40 minutes just to jump in my truck. So it's a spot that's like 10 minutes from my house. It's a little industrial park. It's like a dead-end road with a cul-de-sac. So sometimes I'll park my day cab out there, take an Uber home, or leave one of my cars there, drive home. So that way, you know what I mean, I don't have to drive too far every day to go to work. So I pretty much, even though I have a technical yard parking spot for all of my trucks and trailers, I personally always park at that little side street, you know. And I've been parking there, man, since maybe 2013 or 2012 or something. Never had a problem. It was always just my truck over there. Never any other trucks there, whatever. The last, like 2 months now, I guess somebody delivering in that area noticed a truck parked there. And he was like, hey, maybe I should park my truck here too. So, instantly, what used to just be my one truck somehow became 3 trucks parking there. My truck and 2 other guys start randomly parking there. Then some other dude dropped off a dump truck that sat there and ain't moved in about a month. Some other dude, Bobtail, left his truck there. Needless to say, a spot which for multiple years would just be my truck, my trailer, and that was it. On a little deserted, not deserted, but you know, a little dead-end road. Now, consistently, every day, there's like 7 trucks parked there. It's starting to look like a freaking truck stop. And it's bad enough that these people done started parking over there. I call it my spot because I was the only truck there for years. But these dudes are nasty. Like, they're sweeping their trailers out back there and all the junk and pieces of wood from pallets. They just leaving in the street back there in the cul-de-sac. I mean, all types of trash back then. Like, it looks nasty, you know what I mean? Then, on top of that, this one dude parked this truck. I guess he's on vacation for the week. He drives for, like, Western Express or something like that. I parked my truck over there. I'm walking by his truck. I hear a dog barking at me. I'm like, what? This fool is leaving his dog in the freaking truck. Why he not in it? It's like, I mean, I don't know if he lives somewhere where dogs not allowed. I don't know what kind of piece of crap human this dude is. And I'm not like a dog. I own a dog, but I'm not like a dog person that's going to shelters and taking care of random dogs. But I still don't think it's right for some dude to just leave his truck parked with a dog in it. I mean, I hope he's coming by and feeding the dog and taking the dog. I don't know, but this is Thanksgiving week. And that truck has been sitting there since Thursday of last week. So it's been there 7 straight days. And I've been going to my truck pretty much every day except Thanksgiving. And the dog was in there barking. You got the curtains closed, but the dog will stick his head under the curtain. I guess he jump on the passenger seat. And you can see him barking in the window. And I'm like, who does that, man? Like, wow. Not to mention the dog with nothing to do. You in a confined space. I mean, it's a sleeper truck, but I mean, it's not a freaking, I mean, what's the dimensions inside a sleeper, dog? and you got a dog just sitting in there for a week straight. Weird, man. I even took it upon myself. It's a little number on the side of the truck that says, you know, if this truck is parked longer than 24 hours, call this number, blah, blah, blah. I even called Western Express, and I'm like, yo, there's a dog barking in one of your trucks. Gave them the truck number. I ain't trying to get my man in trouble. Once, you know, I don't know, dude might be inside the truck dead or something. Who knows? And his dog is just trapped. I don't know, but I call these people, let them know. And while I'm on the line, they're like, oh yeah, that driver lives about 2 miles from there, blah, blah, blah. So I'm thinking they're going to take it, tell the dude, you know, handle it. Tell the dude, come get his dog. And I come out there 2 days later, truck's still there, dog's still there. Today is Black Friday, so that means that truck has been there 8 days straight. Dog's still in there when I left. I left that parking spot this morning, about 4:30 in the morning. Dog was still in there barking, man. And it was cold. I mean, this morning it was like 34 degrees outside. He don't have no APU running in there. The truck's not running. I don't know what breed of dog it is or how much fur it has, but it's sitting in that truck cold. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Dude's a butthead, man. Like, I don't get it, man. Then to make matters even worse, to start my week off this week, I'm already mad that all these random dudes is parking at this spot now that used to be just mine. You know, I own 11 trucks, and all my trucks just got the default fuel caps on them. Like, I never took the time to buy the fuel caps with the locks on them because I never thought it was necessary. One, because all my trucks, you know, when it's parked for extended times, they're parked on my yard. And two, I mean, it just never crossed my mind to buy fuel caps with locks on them. I come out here Monday, mind you, I've been parking in that spot for 6 years, 5-6 years. No, I've never had an issue. Nobody ever broke in my truck, did anything to my truck. Anyway, I come out here Monday early in the morning. It was like 2 in the morning because I had a 4 a.m. delivery at a Costco. I had just the previous week, Thursday, I filled up the truck in Rock Hill, South Carolina. From Rock Hill, South Carolina to where I actually parked my truck at is maybe 30 miles at the most. I fill up in Rock Hill because fuel in South Carolina is cheaper than fuel in North Carolina for the most part. So I fuel up in Rock Hill, South Carolina at a Quick Trip truck stop. I'm in a day cab, man. My fuel capacity in here is only like 130 gallons or something like that. I got like maybe it's 150 gallons. I got a 50 gallon tank on the driver's side, then it's like a 100-gallon tank on the passenger side. I filled up. I got 135 gallons or so on Thursday because I wasn't working last Friday because I had to drive to Virginia to pick up my mother-in-law. So I fill up, drive 30 miles, park the truck. So when I park the truck, my truck gets about 7 miles to the gallon. You know, at that time when I pulled over, worst case scenario, I should have had like 140 gallons of fuel in my truck. I come out Monday morning, turn the truck on, and my fuel light is on. I'm like, what? Why the hell is my fuel light on? I just filled up Thursday, didn't drive the truck Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What the hell's going on? So I get out, I look to both of my fuel caps, they on there, but they loose. Like, you know, somebody had took my fuel caps off and then put them back on. Needless to say, some piece of crap human being stole my fuel. And I'm thinking to myself, as a grown man, who the hell steals fuel? You got to be the scum of the earth, piece of crap, F-boy, to steal fuel. Because if you're stealing fuel, that's telling me two things. You're not a company driver, because you wouldn't give a crap about fuel if you was a company driver, because you got a fuel card to just get fuel. So that means you're an owner-operator of some sort. You either have your own authority, or you one of them lame Landstar dudes or Snyder dudes, or just somebody leased on, you know, dodo heads, like I said in the previous video. It's only non-intelligent people will waste their time being a freaking leased on operator, in my opinion. But you're telling me that A, you own a truck, and B, you know, your owner operator got your own authority, and C, you a F boy, FUCKBOY. Who steals fuel, man? Word up. Like, word up. I've been in business 11 years. Never once has anyone stole my fuel. And even before I got large and had to actually buy space to park on my trucks, in the beginning, dudes just used to, the people that worked for me just used to park the trucks near where they lived at, or park at a Walmart or at a Lowe's or some side street. None of these dudes got locks on their fuel cap. Never in 11 years has anyone ever stole fuel from me. Not to mention, these people were so greedy, they took the time to siphon, pump out, I don't even know how they did it, 140 plus gallons of fuel, dude. Like, who does that? Like, who does that, man? Who raised these clowns? You got the money to buy a truck, but you ain't got the money for fuel? Or you that damn grimy that you would steal fuel? Like, really? Seriously, B? Like, you a F-boy. I hope your mama catch the HIV. Hope somebody slaps her in the face with their penis. Word up. Like, that disgusted me so bad. I come out there and somebody just stole my fuel. You know, that fuel I had got, I think the cash price was $2.88 per gallon, and then my discount is like 20 cents. So I probably paid $2.68 per gallon times 100 and whatever I got. It was over 100 gallons that I bought. So at the very least, these dudes got me for what? Over $300 and something worth of fuel. Like, who does that, man? Like, seriously, and it pisses me off because I don't know what kind of device they used in order to steal my fuel, but I imagine it didn't take 5 minutes. I imagine it took some time, because unless they had their truck parked right beside me and pumping it directly in there, because they just filling up these little, you know, jugs of fuel. I mean, what, they 10 gallons? I mean, you had to do that 14 times? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they grimy, man. There's no other word for that. I hope they daughters get, you know, I can't talk too vulgar on freaking YouTube, but you just a piece of shit, man. There's nothing else I can say. You just a piece of shit. You out here stealing somebody's fuel, man. Like, that really just pissed me off. It ain't even about the money. You know, it's just about the caliber individual that would think to steal fuel, man. Like, seriously. Steal fuel, B. It is what it is, man. That just showed me, man, that it's just all types of just weirdos on this planet. Weirdo, man. Like, it's like a crackhead breaking in your house back in the day and stealing your VCR or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't respect a thief, yo. I respect a mastermind or something, you know, somebody that could put together a plan and, you know, steal $1 million diamond, you know what I mean? But just a scum of the earth, petty thief that will steal gas with diesel, it's a special place in hell for you, man. Special place in hell. But anyway, man, just wanted to drop a video. I had a lot of drama in my last video, man. I posted a video about the Detroit Lions playing against my Carolina Panthers. And it's a lot of delusional Detroit Lions people out here, man, arguing with me and stuff. And, you know, because I said the Lions were trash, which they are, man. You see that? They lost on Thanksgiving. They play every year on Thanksgiving, and they probably win 1 out of every 5 years on Thanksgiving. I really wish they would stop putting them on Thanksgiving. Trash, you know, but it is what it is, man. My Panthers will play the Seahawks this week, and we done took 2 L's in a row. I don't even know what to think, because I thought the Lions game was a shoe-in. So, you know, I don't really know what to think about Seattle. Seattle likes to run the ball, and our defense is just not playing up to par this year, so I don't know, man. Hoping we win. I'll be at the game, but my confidence is. We were 6-2 riding high. Now we 6-4. I mean, like, the bottom middle of the pack, and it's like we lose this game, man. This playoffs might be a wrap. So I hope we can keep pounding, but it's your guy, not your average trucker, man. I suggest all y'all invest in fuel cap locks, man, if y'all ain't got them. You know, I had to buy mine from Volvo. It's like $100 a piece, man. You're talking $200 for some fuel caps. I never thought they would be that expensive, man. It should have been like $15 a piece or something, but who knows? You gotta do what you gotta do. And it's annoying, man, to go out there and unlock it. Yeah, it's annoying. I was pissed this morning that I had to do it. It's cold outside and I'm sitting there fiddling with keys. I got 100 million keys. I got keys to all my trucks and my personal vehicles and all that, so I'm sitting there fumbling through all these keys trying to figure out. And you know, they sell separately, so each lock has its own key. It's not like one key control 2 of those locks, which would make more sense. So I gotta sit, man. It was just annoying. But it's your guy, not your average trucker, man. Protect your fuel, man, because there's F-boys out here stealing fuel like clowns, man. That shows that they won't raise properly, man. That means their pops is a piece of shit, their moms is a piece of shit. You out here stealing fuel, petty thief. But anyway, it's your guy, not your average trucker, man. Happy holidays to you, man. Hope everybody had a safe, blessed Thanksgiving. And holla at me on Instagram, man. Trucker, not your average. Hit me on Twitter. Stay safe, keep pounding. Hammer down, you heard?